And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the London Lords going up against the Ladybirds. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, J.R. Richard.
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception. Guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit, takes outside. The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
One down, base is empty. And the pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Now it's Christian Yelich. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
2 outs, base is empty. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And at first, now it's the shortstop, Ernie Banks. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
here it comes. Yelich goes. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position at the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base. But it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough.
Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, that's that slow. Ton of breaks, so tough to get that ball to.
And 1 out now.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's been a good pitcher can do to him. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Well, that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One ball, one
It's
strike.
a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Robinson leads off first with 1-0.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Now a 95 to finish him off.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Greg Vaughn getting ready to hit. That's down and in. Two outs. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Drifts towards it. Brings it in, and that is that. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. 1-1. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there in the hill.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Got him swinging.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And the batter now, Johnny Bench. Fouled off. He was late. And that's outside. One down, base is empty. Liner, and oh, they got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got her right on the pitching arm. As you can see her trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about her getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let her continue. And that's a really good sign.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And we're back. Down the third baseman, Michael Young.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Pryor back to work. That's a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Hammered on the line, base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on these front row breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Here comes the skipper, and we're... So out of the pen comes the right-hander, David Bednar. No outs, runner at first. Now, Rich Aurelio. Lifted in the air right center field. Sosa sizes this one up. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Chili Davis. Swung on, belted. Reynolds on a dead sprint, racing back. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Joe Torre. Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, buddy.
Hector Neris will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So man aboard, Alex Gordon will hit next. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Strike two.
The situation here, he's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
2 runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, 2 ball. Banks quickly to second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
To third, Young. Rolls across the diamond and one away in the top of the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ellie De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one off the mark, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside. And the count is 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Rips that one center field. Davis makes the grab. 2 down.
Now the center.
So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Reynolds here. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Almost got him.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. With 2 outs, 1 swing, puts you right back in this ball game.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Richard is just 1 strike away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Reynolds, the runner at first with 2 gone. This one in the air. And that is the ball game.
In a thrilling game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Liechtenstein taking on Philadelphia. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's Starter, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup group. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat. A small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there, out of here. And that should quiet this home crowd. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Mickey Mantle, batting with one down, takes a strike. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
The 0-2. Got him looking. 2 down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
2 out, space is empty. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Forget it. So he goes yard to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Now the 0-1. And it's strike 2.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help, though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, Boog.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now, and he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals, and there's a foul ball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out one for strike 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, Jim Palmer.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. Because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give the other team any hope. We just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there. And with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Fires over to first. And here this afternoon, two quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mike Napoli digs in now. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball.
And now 1-2. Upstairs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Another look at one of the most impressive home runs you'll ever see, as StatCast gives us the full picture.
Yeah, projected more than 480 feet on its way over the fence, and I don't think we could watch this replay enough, Boog. I mean, just incredible. That was a swing that we're not going to soon forget.
The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Mantle settles under this one. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Carlos Pena. Wheeler back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it's fouled away.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Hauls it in on the warning track. Rafael Devers up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in the dirt. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. Two now. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Michael Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides.
Now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A towering shot. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded new.
Yeah, it might have been the last.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Kenley Jansen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Rich Aurelia. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. This one smoked on its way out of here. He powers that one out of here. And now they're out front. It's 3-2. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. To the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, is if it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And now it's going to be Chili Davis right through there for a strike. Pitch. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Romano warming up as well. Nobody on, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Posada makes the play. 1 down.
Batting in, the first baseman, Joe.
So next, Joe Torre. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Goodbye, goodbye. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 4-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Pitching change here, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 5-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
The pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way. That time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Lifted in the air, right field. Onto the track near the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homer. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. On the ground to 3rd, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Sean Green now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut it to the lead. It's 5-3. He absolutely. Yohan Duran into the game.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mantle batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Young drifts towards it, brings it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Bay in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and fouls one off. Duran is just 1 strike away. Worm burner into the outfield for another. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day. And a nice
ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris.